It's time for an unboxing, and this one is a particularly important one, so please give me some time to set it up. It was 1972. There was a young reporter named Geraldo Rivera, and he was a cub reporter just beginning on a television station in New York called WABC-TV, and he discovered a place called the Willowbrook State Mental Hospital in New York. And he got a tip that the patients in the hospital were treated in the most inhumane, barbaric manner you could ever imagine. So he traveled to Staten Island, New York. He burst into the facility with cameras rolling, and he began to document the absolute deplorable conditions that these people were forced to live under.
Willowbrook, reducing the total population from 5 to about 3,000. But despite these improvements, the expert witnesses in the federal lawsuit testified that conditions for people who remained at the institution were as bad, and in some cases were worse, than they had been before the initial newspaper and television exposés. A fact indicative.
He aired it on television. It outraged New York. And a number of people stepped forward and said, how do we put an end to this? Two of the people who stepped forward were John Lennon and Yoko Ono, who asked what they could do to put an end to the conditions at Willowbrook. It led to a 1972 concert at Madison Square Garden. This was the first concert that John had done since he left the Beatles. It was the last complete concert he ever did. They raised about $1.5 million, which translated in today's money, I'm told, is about $8 million. The entire concert has been recorded and YouTubed, etc. But it was not until today that Sean Ono Lennon, Simon Hilton, and their staff of absolute wizards decided to reproduce that concert in the most sophisticated sonic manner known to human beings. I'm just looking at the cover. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but you tell me what you see. John and Yoko is one. It comes in 2 boxes. By the way, when you're unboxing things that are sent to you, books, records, it's always a wise idea to do it from the bottom, where the cellophane tends to gather. Now, whereas I know the story that I just told you, I don't know the contents of the box that arrived today. I haven't listened to it. So we're about to just take a peek at this together. Let's open the big one first and see what's here. It looks like this just comes up on the side. Power to the People, the plastic Ono band with Elephant's Memory. And this, apparently, is the vinyl collection with ticket reproductions. And obviously, for those who don't have the master tapes, as you know, vinyl comes the closest to accurate sound reproduction. Hi, John. I always love this picture of the two of them. So you have the vinyl collection in one package, and in this there appears to be a book, tickets, a poster, and DVDs. A lot of DVDs. So there is the DVD collection, the vinyl collection, and the last thing I want to look at is more tickets, memorabilia. The recordings, still frames, lyrics. The actual lyrics in John's hands. This was a very political time for the two of them, and their songs could be extremely, well, it wasn't music that you could dance to, but it was music that you could grow with. And in the eyes of John and Yoko, music that might help redeem the world. One other thing I want to tell you, besides this occasion for the box set. Today, October 9th, would have been John's 85th birthday. Today, October 9th, is Sean Ono Lennon's 50th birthday. 50? Met him when he was about a week or two old. Thank you, Sean Ono Lennon and Simon Hilton and your staff for creating. I just can't wait to start at least listening to the DVDs as early as tonight. And that's the unboxing of the new set that you might want to sample on your own.